Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again to another Paladins 2.03 video. Don't know why Genos is there on the front cover, he's not in 2.03. Atlas is though, we're not playing him today. I've made a video on Atlas already. Today we're going to be playing some Koga, and that's for two reasons. Recently I made a video on the emoji change, which is a gameplay only thing. Then we made a video on Bomb King, which is just a skin, and Koga is actually both of those. He's got a new skin and he's also got gameplay changes. I'll go through his changes in a little second. The way you get him is through the Omega event, the end of the end times event, which is kind of weird to say. You can get Omega Vivian, you've got Omega Koga, and you've also got Omega Zin. Yeah, each of them I think costs 400 crystals, and then you also get 40 shards and the skin, and that adds up towards your total amount of shards, which when you get the maximum amount, you get the Omega Amani. That's how you unlock this one. A lot of people were confused on how it worked, and there's a little explanation for you. But we're playing Koga today, Omega Koga. I have played one game with this yesterday, and I got a little bit of a feel for the changes. Now, all of the nerfs are around his claws. He's had Dragon Fangs change, so instead of 150 health a second, it's 200. I didn't notice it a crazy amount, but it was definitely like a little subtle change. The big one is they've changed the projectile size of your claws, like the actual thing you throw out. And you may be thinking, oh, they probably didn't change it by much. Nah, they did a pretty big change to it. Now the actual projectile is somewhat smaller than the thing you see in the animation. I don't know how it's going to come across in the video, but there are a couple times in that first game that I played where the claw looked like it was hitting the person, and it wasn't, because the hitbox is a little bit weird. It was a little bit too big before. I do agree with hi-rez and Evil Mojo, because I do think the hitbox was a little bit too large before, because there were times where it didn't really feel like you were meant to be able to hit somebody, and you were. It still travels at really crazy fast speeds because they buffed that a while ago, and you do fire them pretty quickly, but it is definitely a lot harder to land them, and you have to be a hell of a lot more accurate. Although again, I feel like they are a little bit too small, and I feel like they could do with being a little bit bigger to actually match the animation they've currently got, unless they're going to change the animation, in which case then it would make sense. He did also get like a little bit of a changed back to how it was before. He had his mag size taken from 70 to 60 a couple patches ago, and now it's been put back up to 70, which I think makes sense. We're probably going to be playing with this just so I can show off the claws and play a game with the claws. And if we do two games, I'll play one with this, because this is my favorite way to play Koga if I'm not playing him with claws. It's with the ammo and health regen. Oh, and also one little detail that I should point out before we actually get into a game. I'm not going to be using the new 8-bit speed amount, because for some reason with Koga, I don't know if it's just with this mount or if it's also with the alpha speeder one, but you are really zoomed in to the point where you can't really see all that much. I don't know if it's a bug or if they actually want to keep it that way. I hope they change it, because it makes me legitimately not want to use the mount, just because it's really claustrophobic and you can't really see properly, and if somebody's behind you also on a mount, you're completely blinded pretty much because of the way the camera is positioned. Okay, well, it looks like the map we're playing on is Siege Fish Market, which, as you may know, because I say it in every single video we play Siege Fish Market, I don't really like this map. There's quite a few exceptions, but most of the time Fish Market isn't a map that I have that much fun on. We've got a Zin, Damber, Atlas, Vivian. That's perfectly fine. We've got the triple Omega. All we're missing there is Amani. They have another Zin, another Vivian, then they have Emoji, Atlas, and an Eevee. This is a very similar team, actually. We've got a healer tank, double flank damage. They have, what is that, triple flank damage tank. We have the better team composition here, so we should have this, although Atlas is level 0, which makes me not have that much hope for him. Let's go Blood Reaper. No, that's the wrong one. Dragon Fangs, and then the Claws Loader. This is the same as the one in the last video. Raw Talent, level 1, Harsh Training 1, Swift Hands 4, Criminal Record 4, and Guild Tactics 5. Regen, reduce swap time. That's really all there is to it. The combo you usually do is this. I don't know how easy it is to see how much smaller the projectile is just from this small little indoor area, but when you see it go a bit of a distance, the actual claw size, like the thing that is being thrown out of the projectile, is actually bigger than what it feels like you're able to hit people with. You do have to be way more accurate. Go over here. Anybody running this way? Hello, Emoji. Oh, wow, she got freaking battered there. Hello, Atlas. Oh my god, that little wall of immunity kind of screwed me over a little bit there. I guess another thing I should mention that I've been experiencing with Koga is like phantom Fs, where my agility doesn't trigger, even though it should. Let's get rid of him, or not. Let's just throw out our claws. He should be dead any second. There we go. Emoji, what's popping? Hello, Eevee. There's some hits for you. This is annoying. My health's going down by the second. There's the dash for the 800. Switch back into the claws. That somehow hit her. I don't know, and I'm dead to Vivian. Every single time I'm low, that Vivian just appears and gets rid of me. I could do with some Haven. That should give me a bit of sustain. The Vivian skin looks really cool, especially like watching the kill cam like that. That looked sick. I think she's dead though, because she doesn't seem to understand that there's somebody to the left of her. Yeah, Vivian v Vivian. We got it to 99% loss, so that kind of sucked. You think I'd be doing fine in this scenario, but I'm actually kind of having a rough time just because of how small the character models are. A lot of people on the enemy team. There we go. She's gone. The dash is the same, I'm pretty sure. Hello, Vivian. Let's just throw out our little thingies there. Oh, you see, you have to be way more accurate. I've played a decent amount of Claws Koga, which is why I feel kind of comfortable with it, but this is really uninviting because you have to be so accurate with it now. Let's get rid of her. She's dead. Nice. Just switched into my claws there, and and let my health chug down because I knew she was going to be out of that ice block any second, and that 650 hit is pretty brutal. I do feel like it's kind of a justified change, just because Claw's Koga was a little bit rampant for a little while. Because I know, at least me, I was seeing a hell of a lot of Claw's Koga for quite a while, and I don't feel like if he's like this, then that many people are going to play him, because you have to be so much more accurate with it than you did before. It feels like the projectile size has been like halved, or possibly even more. It is kind of crazy how much they've changed with him. Are we going to go in here? Oh, hello, Zin. That was an awkward play, but we got him low enough to be able to finish him off. Oh, Vivian, I really wish I had Rekka. I should have dashed. I keep forgetting I can just keep using my dash even with no energy. Koga has had so many buffs and so many nerfs over his time in this game, probably more than a lot of characters that have been in way longer than he has. Get screwed. Let's switch back into claws, throw out some claws over there. There's some hits for you. There we go. She's gone. Let's dash in, finish him off. There we go. He's gone. Dash in over here. Dash again. No, I'm dead. I'm freaking ran out of health to be able to go back to my claws again. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell in the video, but I swear to God, if you've played Koga before and you've played Claw's Koga and you try this, you will instantly notice that the claws are significantly smaller, because there's so many times where you'd have hit people before where now you don't really hit them. You don't really notice it as much with the tanks. Like, it's still really, really easy to hit people like Atlas and like Makoa and all of those big characters, but the smaller ones like Vivian and stuff and Zin and Eevee are really, really not as easy to hit as they were before by like a pretty big amount. I kind of like Koga's default claws though. I don't really like them that much on this skin. Can we mow her down? She should be dead any second, right? There we go. I actually managed to hit all of those. I haven't had too many of the ghost Fs where the agility hasn't triggered so far this game. I've only had like 1 or 2, which is good because they are really, really annoying. There's some hits on Atlas. There's some hits. He's gone. Nice. I keep trying to switch back in my claws. It doesn't let me half the time. Let's go in. There we go. We're going to ult here, yeah, because she's got no movements. This is a free kill. That was a bitchy play, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take any bitchy kill I can get. There's somebody right here who we're going to try and avoid. I don't know where she's gone. I'm just going to keep trying to juke her. I don't know where she's gone, but Moji is just here. Hello, Moji. Oh, no. I nearly goofed there. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Moji, stop running. Why are you running, Moji? Okay, there's more damage for everybody, and I'm dead to Zin. We got both of them pretty low. I don't think they're going to be able to fight for a little while. Zin gone ahead and finished off the Moji. Thank you very much. I'm going to get Rekka. Do I really want to get Rekka? I'm going to get Master Riding. I've got 8 deaths. I feel like Master Riding is going to help me out. Let's get rid of this Atlas. He is 100% dead here. Even with that rewind, he's still a goner. Koga is here. You're not a Koga. You're somebody else. Let's go for the triple, boys. Hello, Moji. Oh, I couldn't get the dash off in time. So close. I haven't been flanking that much this game, so let's go for an actual flank and see if I can pull it off. Who are we focusing? I don't even know. Let's go for Moji. Oh my God, that immunity sucks. Hello, Vivian. Okay, I have to be so accurate to deal damage to it. And how did I die there? Did she shoot me through a box? The weapon looks cool. How did I die? Can we see this real quick? How am I dead here? How did I die? She hit me whilst I was dashing. What? I think the hitbox lags slightly behind where you actually are in that dash animation, so she was able to hit me even though I was technically behind the box. She was still shooting me where I was like initiating the dash. That's a little bit strange. I'm dying so much this game. I have 13 deaths just because I keep missing with the claws and stuff and not getting enough healing to keep me alive. There's some more hits on Atlas. Oh, he would have been dead if he didn't rewind time there. That's a sentence I've not said before. Hello, Moji. You're gone. You're gone. There we go. Finally landed all of them. I think that's like the first time I've done it this game where I've landed like 4 of them in a row. Nice, good one, me. There's more thingies. I'm dashing out of the way. I'm on 200 health, which means I can't even initiate my claws. This is a lost fight. I'm dead. We did get rid of the Eevee there. Zin somehow got rid of her, but that's a loss. I don't think Damba's actually thrown a heal on me once. I'm going to go for a bit of a flank with my ult here. I think Moji just saw me, but that's fine. We're going to go all the way around. We're taking the long route here. Maybe we're not. Let's go in on you. Sure, let's kill her. She's nearly gone. Dash through both of them. I tried to hit E. I was legit spamming it there, but it just wasn't fast enough. This game has been a hell of a lot of back and forth so far, and I think I might even set a record for how many deaths I'm going to have in a video. Right now, I'm rocking 16, which is a hell of a lot, just because I can't really land a lot of the claws, and I'm not getting enough healing from my stuff, so it's just really awkward. And also, Moji's burst is not fun to go against. There's 2 people there. I'm so dead. Let's run in. Can we do anything here? I can try and pull up an ult play. Sure, we'll go for it. Can we get rid of anyone? Can I kill anybody? We killed Zin. I don't have anything I can do. I threw out a claw and tried to dash, and I tried to do something, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Zin was just chilling in the corner. Maybe that's the reason we lost the team fight. Zin has now AFK'd and is stepping away for a moment. I don't know how long he was doing that for, but he wasn't there in the last little fight I tried to do. That was a weird play from Eevee. I'm spamming my dash. Was I really caught in that ult from Eevee? Was I really caught in that? How was I in the ult there? How am I in the ult? That's really strange. It looked like my dash was also touching that Zin, but I guess it wasn't. This has been a very strange game. Considering I have 18 deaths so far, we're going to go ahead and get Master Riding too. I have to say, I feel like if this version of Koga Claws goes into live with both of these nerfs, not just the projectile size, which I think would have actually been enough of a change to stop this being such a big thing, but also the increased rate that your health gets taken down whenever you're in your little stance, you're really not going to see that much Claws Koga. I feel like you're going to see SMG Koga rise up again. You can still land them, but you have to be so accurate that It's really, really just not fun to play. Oh, there we go. Just about got rid of her. That was close. I may have just saved the point. I have 66 health and I'm playing like I've got 600. This is dumb. Oh, come on, don't kill me. Come on, he's low. He's low. Just tickle him. Thank you, Damber. You finally threw a heal on me. There we go. Finally got rid of him. You're dead too. Nice. You see, you can still do well. It's just so much more difficult. You'll still see those people who are really, really good and really, really accurate and just insane at Koga playing this. But the average person who was able to play Claws Koga before is going to have just a completely crap time playing this now. Right, Moji's gone. It's Atlas v Atlas. We lost our Vivian. I think we're going to be able to hold this. I think it's not even going to trigger overtime. Yeah, there we go. Defense successful. Nice. There's more claws for you. She was already brain dead. Well, she went from being spammy to being bursty. That's pretty much the change that happened with Moji. I think Moji's probably going to go from not being picked all that much to being picked a decent amount in 2.03 when this patch goes out, and Koga is probably going to change positions and be picked significantly less just because of these changes. It's not just like the health thing. It's also the claws size. I feel like the claw size is probably more impactful than the other change. I don't even know where I'm actually going. I haven't really made my decision yet. I'm trying to get into a position where I'm not going to be seen. I don't really know what my tactics should be. Let's go on Atlas maybe. Oh, there we go. I'm banished. Sick. I'm just chilling, I guess. There's nothing I can do. My health is still ticking down. My health was still ticking down. I just noticed that. Whilst I was banished, my health was still going down because I got paused in my claw stance. I guess that's an interesting side effect, but I'm meant to be banished, right? I'm not meant to be able to take damage or, you know, be interacted with, but I'm still in my claw stance and losing health. That felt really crappy. I couldn't do anything there. I was just freaking bound to die. There's nothing I can even do. She's gone. Nice. I can try and make a play. This ain't going to work, though. There's an 800 heal from me. Oh, double. Nice. Oh, she's so low. Attack. She's on like 1 health. Team, please go kill that Vivian. Just go tickle her and she'll die. My aggressiveness nearly worked out properly there. We are all on the point. We're all alive right now. As long as none of us die, we should be fine. He's gotten rid of Vivian. I am just out because that's insane. Oh no, I'm not getting heals. I am not getting heals. Anybody want to throw me a heal? I'd appreciate it because I ain't looking too good. Damber missed his thing, or did he land it? I don't know. We got 2 kills there. That's all that matters to me. I want to win this game. I don't want to lose with Claws Koga. I want to win this game though. I don't want to get a loss. There we go. We won it. Zin jumped off, but it was too late and we already managed to trigger the victory. Cool. We actually won that game. I kind of thought we were going to lose that. I think I had like 20 plus deaths. Moji top play. You're probably going to be seeing this a lot more if this goes into live. She looks really sharp though. Her character model looks really good there. Okay, what's it going to be? So she gets rid of Vivian really, really easily. She runs in. She gets rid of Atlas really, really easily. Then she gets rid of me without even hitting me with a left click. That was just a triple. Just a straight up Moji triple. Sure. So let's take a look at the stats real quick. I had a ton of deaths. I already knew I was going to have a ton of deaths. That's just kind of what happens now when you play Claws Koga, because your health is going down significantly faster and your claws aren't able to hit as easily, which means you're not getting the lifesteal or the kills as easily. I haven't really had enough practice with this to really adjust to it properly, so I'm still used to the standard size projectiles, which are now really, really way smaller. Unless you play a ton of Koga, it probably won't come across properly in the video, so I highly recommend you go ahead and try this out on the BTS if you have the choice. I do somehow have the most amount of credits. I also have top damage on my side. The only person who beat me was TYG Cool, or Tig Cool, who had 106k, was their Vivian. He also said, hey Frost, in the lobby, so shout outs to him. Moji did pretty good, 26 to 13, even though she had less damage than me. Moji is bursty as hell now, so this is kind of just what happens. Zind on this, I didn't do great. Their Atlas did okay, and their Eevee didn't do very well. Damber, even though he has 80k heals, I don't really feel like I got healing from him very much. I feel like he only pinged me maybe 3 or 4 times that game, max. I might be wrong, and I maybe just wasn't noticing because of how much fast my health ticks down, but I didn't really feel like I got healed from him all that much, which as a Koga, when you're playing this, is quite important because it buffs my speed and it gives me health to counteract the fact that I'm losing health every second I'm in that claw stance. Atlas was about on par with their Atlas, pretty much standard. Again, really, really similar amounts of damage. 59k, 59k. I think in the video recently, both of the Atlases also had a really, really similar damage number. Zin did pretty good and Vivian did pretty good there. We did deserve to win just looking at the stats because their Eevee and their Zin weren't that great on the damage side of things. 33k is pretty damn low. I think this is like the second time in a row he's been nerfed. So if I was with the old version of Koga, it would be even more ridiculous. But now you're definitely going to die a lot more, and without practice, it's going to be way, way more difficult to land those claws. Just in general, trying to actually hit people with them feels way, way more awkward because a lot of the times it looks like you're hitting them on the side because of the animation thing that you're actually throwing out, and it doesn't actually hit. So it's kind of hard to even adjust midway through the fight because he actually throws them slightly to the right and slightly to the left, if I'm not wrong, depending on the claw he's throwing out. So it really just makes it a lot more awkward to understand. I feel like either of these nerfs would have been enough for Koga. Like just changing the projectile size or just changing changing the health would have been enough, but they've done both at the same time, so it feels a little bit too much, at least in my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, obviously, in the comments, as well as what you want to see me cover next on the channel. Still got a bunch of things to cover in 2.03, so hopefully the PTS is up long enough for me to be able to cover it all. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay frosty.